YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm here in town again, Tucson, on the Loop Trail. They call this the Loop of Tucson. And the reason I like coming here is because I don't walk on the bike path. I like to walk under these trees here, these ironwood trees, which I call the ironwood forest, right here. And I figured I had some time to kill, so I'd come over here and do some walking under this beautiful canopy of ironwood trees here. Just look at it. All these ironwood trees are beautiful. It smells nice here too. I saw a snake here one time, a couple years ago, walking here. I'm surprised that none of these ironwood trees are in bloom. But it's nice. It's a nice shaded. It's a nice area to come when it's hot out too. It's not really hot today. It's like 74 degrees out right now. And it's safe to walk in because then I don't have to worry about getting ran over by bicyclists. A lot of people out here walking and jogging. Check out that prairie dog. He just ran right in front of me, then stopped right there. Come here, you cute little sucker, you. They're so cute, but they're so freaking destructive. They'll chew on your, they'll crawl up into your car and chew on your wiring. And he's still standing there. He's a brave one. I'm like 5 feet from him. This is incredible. Oh, hey, there he goes. He went down in his hole. He popped back out. He's a nosy one. I'm like 3 feet. 3 feet from him. He's a curious one. This is, yeah, he's nosy, man. I'm 2 feet from his hole. See if he sticks his head back out again. No, he said that's too close to there. Oh, there he comes back. I'm very, very close to him. I'm like an arm's length from him. It's so funny. So I get a lot of people still asking me, do you really walk every day? Yes, I walk every day. I actually walk more than what you actually see on YouTube. You know, when I go out on these morning walks, I film it. But I walk in the afternoon when I walk my dogs. You know, sometimes I'll walk in the evening. My wife and I will come to town. We'll take Jerry to the park, and then we'll walk around in the evening. I do so much walking, just it would blow people's mind if they knew exactly how much walking I actually do. I mean, I started doing it to control my sugar, and I control my sugar so well. What else I use to control my sugar is these extra virgin coconut oil capsules. They're really cheap to buy. I've been using them now for about a little over 2 months. And I used to take them every single day for the first month and a half. Now I take them maybe twice a week now because they control my blood sugar so well. I'll put a picture here of what I'm actually talking about, what I take. They control my sugar so well that I have to stop taking them because I was taking them 3 times a day. It says take 3 capsules 3 times a day, and I tried it. I tried 3 times in the morning, I tried 3 times in the afternoon, I tried 3 times in the evening, and I stopped taking it in the morning and afternoon because I don't really need it because I control my sugar so well just by the exercise I do. The only time I really would need something like that to lower my sugars is in the evenings, like if I want to eat spaghetti or pasta, chicken Alfredo or something like that. That's going to raise my sugar. The highest my sugar's ever gotten in a little over 4 years that I've been diagnosed with diabetes is about 167. Now you might think, well, that's not high. It is high because normal is 110. That's not high compared to what I first had when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, 631, what the doctor told me. I saw this huge lizard run right over here. Where did he go? Probably went up in the tree somewhere. He was huge. I don't know where he went. He's gone. Yeah, even people with like 300 and stuff like that, man, I could live with 165. Yeah, I live with it too. It just, I don't like it. I like to keep my blood sugar level as close to normal 110 as possible, which is which I do a lot on a regular basis. I do keep it down at 110, but I only eat 3 times a day. I don't do any snacking, except like if my blood sugar is too low, then I have to snack on something to raise it up, and usually I'll eat apples. I don't eat crap, junk food, even though every once in a while my wife will like, try this, it ain't gonna kill you, just try it. And I'm like, yeah, it could kill me. If it gets too high, you can slip into a friggin' sugar coma. But like I said, I control my diabetes very, very well. And out of all the stuff that I found that I use, that I've tried in the past 4 years, the coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, is the best. And it's the only thing I use now. But like I said, I do not use it every day anymore. I only take it if my sugar gets higher than 140. If it gets up higher than 140, like 167, like I said, was the highest it's been in a long time, then I'll take it. I don't know if my body is healing from being diabetic. I no longer have any diabetic issues. I don't have any shoots of electrical shocks in my feet or my hands. I don't have any more blurred vision. I don't get any more massive headaches. I used to have dry mouth all the time when I first had diabetes. It'd be dry mouth. I couldn't drink. There wasn't enough water on this planet for me to drink to get rid of the dry mouth. I no longer have dry mouth. I used to wake up in the morning, my mouth so dry. Don't have those. I don't have any of those issues. I don't have any diabetic issues at all, other than, you know, if I eat something like with high carbs or sugar, like, you know, like pasta, then it will raise my sugar. But even then, when it raises my sugar, I don't have any issues or problems. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I am reversing the diabetes. I don't want to say cure, because I could get my blood sugars back to normal all the time. It could be 110 every single day that I check my blood sugar. But the minute I start eating crap food again, donuts and sweet tea and Starbucks tea, it could send me right back into being a diabetic again. So I'm proof that you can reverse diabetes. There is hope for people out there with diabetes. I had type 2. I wasn't type 1. Look at that freaking lizard hauling butt right there. He's doing push-ups. Where'd he go? He's over there somewhere. There he is. Look at him. He was just doing push-ups a minute ago. I thought he was a horny toad at first. Cool. He's glistening. Now, like I said, I don't know, this bike trail is called the Loop, but this section where I'm walking, I like to call it Ironwood Forest, because the canopies of the ironwood's covering like that, and there's a trail. It's very peaceful, even though there's a lot of road traffic there. It's a very long trail of ironwood trees everywhere. I mean, the ironwood trees in my yard are blooming into flowers and stuff, and this one has this kind of stuff here. Even though these are ironwood trees, they're completely different. Like, that's an ironwood tree, that looks completely different than that ironwood tree. It's just, I don't know, these trees are just awesome. I love them. Plus, like I said in many of my videos, they make awesome wood carving. 50 feet back, I saw this and I said, oh my god, look, there's a snake sunbathing right there. Right? But it's just a freaking branch. I was like, that snake is just laying there still, not even moving. Check out these bicycles. He's got a little trailer behind him. I need a bicycle. This is going to be my turnaround point. I'm going to turn around and go back because the tree's in right there. I need to get me a bicycle because there are so many awesome bike paths here in Arizona, in Tucson actually. Oh yeah, I've been walking for 25 minutes. Give me a good 25-minute walk back. 40, what, like 50 minutes, almost an hour out here. It's amazing how fast the time flies by when you're just walking and taking in the beauty. Now all this right here, this is called a arroyo, or a dry riverbed, or a wash. Monsoon season, this will be flooded and this will really look like a river then. Flash floodings in Arizona, you have to be careful, man. You don't want to go hiking and anything like that in the monsoon season because it could be sunny like this and then raining, cloudy over there, and the water could come rushing there. And people get, you'll be surprised. People get caught in these flash floods all the time here in Arizona. I wanted to walk over here on the bike path to show you the beautiful trees there. Right? Beautiful trees. Ironwood trees are beautiful. And then on that side, there's another bike path on that side also. And there's some parks over there. I've never ever walked on that side over there. Basically because I like the trees on this side over here. These ironwood trees, they remind me of, I want to call it, what do you call them, Japanese bonsai trees. Because they're all bent, twisted, and crooked. They kind of look very similar. At least that's what I think of when I look at these ironwood trees, especially when they're all bent, twisted, all out of shape and stuff like that. I do want to say this: whenever I talk about diabetes and what I'm doing for my diabetes, I'm doing this because I'm documenting for myself what works and what doesn't work. Now, I get a lot of people sending me private messages telling me, you're not a doctor, you shouldn't be telling people they should do this. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. When I make these videos, and I say it in every video, I'm doing this for myself. This is what I do for myself, for my diabetes, and this is what works for me. Everybody's different. Everybody's gonna have to go out and try their own stuff. But all I'm saying is I control my diabetes extremely well with my hiking, my watching what I eat, by reading labels, by eliminating sugar and carbohydrates. I don't care what anybody says. You get a lot of people who work out in the gym and stuff and say, well, you need carbs. Carbs are bad for you, especially if you're diabetic. Carbs are another fancy way to say sugar, because your body doesn't know what to do with carbs because it's all processed stuff. You know, I do eat vegetables, I do eat fruit, you know. I do go out and eat at fast foods every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then, because sometimes from what people say, oh my god, I can't believe you ate McDonald's or had that pizza. Well, you don't understand this. When I show pictures or videos of what I'm eating, my blood sugar is so low I have to eat something to bring it back up. And that's one of the issues with diabetes, that sometimes the blood sugar is so high people don't know how to control it, how to get it low. I've learned how to drop my sugar levels extremely fast and extremely low, that I got my sugar level so low that I have to eat stuff with sugar or carbs just to bring my sugar levels up to normal. But I'd much rather have them low than extremely high, because when they're extremely high, I mean really high, you know, I lost my eyesight for 3 days. That's when I realized I need to go to the doctor and find out what was wrong with me. People die from diabetes. People go blind from diabetes. I take it very seriously. So whenever I find something that works for me, I like to talk about it. And if anybody's interested and they have diabetes and they want to try it out themselves, do your own research. Don't just take what I say, you know, as the truth. Go do your own research. Go test stuff out yourself, you know, but do this at your own risk, because this is what I do and this is what I document for myself. Look at that freaking woodpecker. He is upside down. Where did he go? I thought it was a giant lizard when I first saw it. There he is right there. Look at him. Hanging on a tree is hard enough, but hanging on a tree upside down, it is really hard to catch these woodpeckers on video. He's a beautiful bird. They can never stand still though. But he's jumping all over the place, from tree to tree. I just want to squeeze you. Come here, you cute little sucker. I just want to squeeze you. Picking at the bugs on the tree. Beautiful bird, but man, he's causing so much damage to the tree. So destructive these birds are. It's just like the prairie dogs, man. You got to chew up everything, dig up all the holes in the ground. Anyways, at least I get to see some kind of wildlife, right? Alright, well, if you like these kind of videos, remember to like, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Don't cost you anything, it's free. And like always, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gone. Everybody's talking about my bat mask. I got my bat mask. I got my bat mask on. Bring it on!